2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Glad you could join us. We've got the visiting team and the home team. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. A critical juncture in this series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
Yeah, it's a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, Kevin, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. It would completely change the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
Soft touch off the glass.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He told me this is as close to being a must-win game as you can possibly get. He said we can't afford to go down 3-1. It would just make things so hard on us. We've got to do whatever it takes to find a way to even this series up. We'll see if they can come through tonight, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Count that one. The visitors with the ball. They come off the loss on Friday.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. No one near him. Cannot hit.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Number 10. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that. And he sinks the second.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Number 7. Drills the three-pointer.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And it's good. Gotten all 5 of those shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Number 10. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Number 5. No good with the layup.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Goes up on the block. Snatched away. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
.144 left in the first quarter. Number 9. Number 10. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 7.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Number 12. Off target at the rim.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when his defense is in his face like that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Number 13. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Number 9. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. 2 shots. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so the first quarter is in the books. The away team up by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Game 4 Eastern semifinals this Monday, 7 o'clock Central. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Now, this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. It's been a solid effort by them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going.
did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Number 10. Noah. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
No one covering. He's got 7.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
They set the pick. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Number 10, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, man, he's on the highlight reel every night. And if you're guarding the rim defensively and he's coming at you, look out.
And one more thing to point out about him is what a rugged player he is, how hard he works every game, and he's always back.
Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Number 11, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 5 to shoot. Loses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Shot denied. Number 10. No good, unable to win this run. And they're running. Number 7. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it go with a 3. But they get it back. Number 8. Reverses, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Number 5. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And that one misses. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Number 10.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. 1:51 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 5.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
That's good.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
Defensive foul. Number 4. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Number 7.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
To the paint. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
1:02 left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
There's a screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. On the free throw, no good.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Number 14. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And they're moving it up. Number 8. Finish off the break.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Number 10. Knocks down the 10-footer. 15 points in the game. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team, they lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you
Now, presented by Sprint.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone. I love my mom. I also love hoop.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Clock at 6. Number 8. No good on the 3. Being at 52% from the field. They're clicking. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here comes the break. Number 5. And there's the rejection. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up. 13 points in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Number 10. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. No good.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Just 5 to shoot. Number 7 shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 9.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. Beautiful dish down low.
Gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
He misses the free throw.
You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
No good on the second free throw. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Six to shoot. That one wide left. Being at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Number 10. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 19.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And so here's the home team, leading by 5. There's the pick. Five on the clock. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Where was he going with that pass? And that's just an awful turnover.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. He lobs it up.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And yes, sir, that one drops.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Going even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Shoots a 3. Shot is no good.
That's just tremendous. You'd love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
Number 7. Second chance shot. Number 5. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 1:35 left to play in the third. Six on the shot clock. Number 5. Leaps for it. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like we can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
.12 left in the third quarter. Number 14. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Kept alive. Number 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
At least they have the advantage, but if they don't get a stop here, that missed free throw could prove to be a killer.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stolen. Number 11.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Number 10. Misses there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The away team up 3. And we're just moments away from the start.
Game 5, Eastern Conference semifinals. More NBA this Tuesday.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. So far, very efficient all around, about 55%. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Number 6, and the layup's good off the glass.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Gotten all 3 of the shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit.
Well, he actually did a nice job there reading how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. I mean, that can make up for any height disadvantage.
No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. All alone. The shot no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Number 5 makes it off the glass. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game, inevitable at times. Hopefully, it's nothing serious.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Number 10, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 23.
And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurting out there.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Number 7, and it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Shot from the inbound.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. From deep three-point range, shot is off.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Number 5. But they'll get another chance. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in from close range. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
That's tipped. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Number 11. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Off with the layup. Gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter. Shooting at even 50% from the field. Comes up empty down low.
Once he had to change the shot because of the hand in his face, you knew he wasn't going to make it.
Around 41% on the night. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Number 7.
They're not getting the open looks like they did in the first half. I think they're going to need to be crisp in their offensive execution here if they want to win this game. That means ball movement, solid screens, handling the ball, and then making good shots.
And here's the fast break. Number 8 tries to snap the cold streak. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Number 11. They grab their own miss. Number 10. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Number 14 drills it from outside. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots. And all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Number 5 tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
He's not exactly striking from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they played.
We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
.110 left in the fourth. Number 4. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 10. From deep. Gets it to go.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting for Dallas. Number 10. 2 shots.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Now you just want to forget about this one, move on to the next game, and you got to try to get better at practice.
Banked in off the glass.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
And the shot is good.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.